Okay, this part of my practice, and this I'm going to connect with closing your eyes, because closing your eyes during your yoga practice and limiting the external information coming in is so helpful, so beneficial. It's vital in many ways. And to give you an idea of how important I see it, my goal for 12 years now has been to take an entire yoga class with my eyes closed, including the balancing postures. And I believe it is possible. And I've come close a few times, but every so often, the instructor will be doing some kind of combination or pose that I don't understand. I haven't done it before, or hadn't done that sequence before, so I've got to open my eyes. Trying to do tree pose with your eyes closed is more challenging. But if you become aware of what's going on inside your body well enough, you can do a lot more with your eyes closed. And when you're on your mat with your eyes closed and you're comfortable in that space with your eyes closed, and you develop those, whether you want to call them mental muscles or awareness muscles or what have you, you just get more comfortable being in your own space. Like the outside world, even though you're in a yoga class, even that starts to disappear except for your instructor's voice. So the reason I preface it that way is that this part of my yoga practice that I do, where I'm normally this way on my mat, I'm over here, I'm going to do it facing you, because I do these with about 10 inches in front of me, these forward folds where I come down with my legs this way, and that's why I'm doing it facing you, because you can't see it as well when I'm the other way. Then I open my elbows out and come out here, bring my heels together, bring it back in, and I come into a slow forward fold with a flat back. Now, I do this 6 times. Closing your eyes in this posture is easy to do because you've got 4 points of balance. You've got your hands and your feet essentially all equally sharing the load because you're leaning a bit forward. And then when you come down and open, you keep your eyes closed. You're not going to fall over because you've got 4 points of balance. And this is a good introduction, if you're not used to having your eyes closed, to getting to the point where when you're in your standing postures, where you can have your eyes closed and be comfortable doing, continuing in your yoga practice that way with your eyes closed. So I come up and I'll do it for you. And I do a flat back. And then this is my third one. Okay, I do a total of 6, where I come up slowly. And then on the third one is when I lower my head, take a breath, I come down, open again, and I feel all kinds of things creaking in through here and communicating to me certain things about what's going on with my body. When my eyes are closed, I hear those things, feel them, and sense them much more acutely than when my eyes are open and I'm maybe distracted. So, up again, and come down. This is the 5th one. And in my regular practice, it's much more fluid because I'm not talking, but this is coming live from my yoga practice. And then on the 5th one, I bring my thumbs in right next to my pinky toes, right? Then I fold forward. I bring my hands back out to where they were, come down, open out, bring them in, coming up, and then I bring my hands back in to my pinky toes. Let me fix my mat here, because I'm on a carpet. It does different things than a regular yoga floor. Then I bring my hands, I drag my fingers across so that my left thumb comes over to my right pinky toe, and I fold forward to the side. And then, without taking my fingertips off the mat, my eyes are closed. I bring my right thumb to my left pinky, and I fold over to the side, coming back, and then down. And that is, I went through that just so that you could see that it's doable to close your eyes a lot more in your yoga practice. But if you're unaccustomed to it, some folks are even a little, not just reluctant, but it's almost scary, which is rare. But, to get you more accustomed to the idea of doing it, and then it's far more doable, that once you get into these postures and you're coming up, into reverse swan dive, you can do that with your eyes closed more and more. And then when you're on your mat, it's going to become much more instinctive for you to keep your eyes closed. And you'll see a greater sense of peacefulness develop from it. So, okay, onward with my routine. Namaste.